Hello, welcome in to Creep on June 2025. Yay! It's another year of Creep on June, and I am so excited, you guys. This is a collaboration with Tracy Fox. She is pulling everything together. And let me just tell y'all a little bit about the details. We will be using the hashtag Creep on June 2025. So if you use that hashtag, we can find all your videos and see all the creativity going on with you guys. And Tracy, I think she's pulling videos together in a playlist on her channel, so you can be sure that you catch all the videos there on her playlist. But also, there is a calendar, and if you go to her website, I will have all the links in the description box below. Um, there's a link to the calendar. You just go in and you click on whichever day, and it will take you directly to that creator's channel. Um, I am also putting all the links to the kits in the description box below. The title or the name of this collaboration, other than being Creep on June, is Nevermore Ledger. And this kit is fabulous. Oh my gosh, y'all, just the pages. It's crazy. First of all, we've got the ledger, which consists of 20 pages. We have the basis, which is for each day of the month. We have 30 of those, 30 pages. That's 50 right there, y'all. Then we have ephemera and games for a total there of 33 pages. All in all, this kit is 83 pages. You can find something in there you want to play with. It'll give you some inspiration. So let's get into it. I have day 18. I'm not going to share my little card piece with you at this moment because it will come into play at the end of my story. This is my project for Creep on June 2025. Um, I'm going to tell y'all, I went back and forth between two different ideas, three different times. When I started looking at this kit, I was going through, just trying to get some inspiration going and, just trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And I came up on this picture. This picture, look at it. Do you know who that looks like? Because this picture gave me my whole inspiration. This fella right here, does he not look like Hugh Jackman? Wolverine? Hello, werewolf. There's my whole story from this one photo. I can't believe it. So I put together a little book that's going to tell my story. My story of Lucian and Lisbeth. It's a love story. On the front here, you can see I used one of the photos in Tracy's digital. I just enlarged it. I did some layering here with some of her the backgrounds or the bases, and also did some more layering with green painter's paper and some piano paper. And then here you'll see I did some stenciling here and just did some crazy stitching and just tried to layer it up, add lots of texture. And then on the front here, this is a transparency. I think it was one of Tim Holtz's, and I just like the broken window look on it. So here starts my story. I'm going to try and hold it up just a little bit here so you don't get that glare. I'm going to do my best. Okay, so this is a love story. I know I'm just gibbering along. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm really nervous. So, a love story. This is Lucian and Lisbeth. Okay. And our story starts with two lovers, two people who fell in love and just could not live apart. They just loved each other and they wanted to be together. There, it was true love. It's that love. So they're a couple and they're dating. He's courting her and they're taking long walks into gardens and at the water fountain. And it's here at the water fountain that Lucian decided he was going to ask Lisbeth to marry him. Okay, so we're moving on to the next page. Lucian, after getting home from such a wonderful walk and having proposed to Lisbeth, this darkness, after getting back home, this darkness kind of came over him. He was looking at the moon and pondering. Things were going through his head, all kinds of things. Because, see, Lucian had a secret. Yeah, he did. He had a secret. Lucian's secret was his family had been cursed by a werewolf. And so it had gone down through the years, fathers, brothers, uncles, there's a whole family of them. And they're kept in a log right here in the family album. So Lucian's secret was that he had this dark secret and he just wasn't sure what he was going to do. Okay, so things move along and the wedding plans are made and it'll just all work out. Lucian singing, it'll just all work out. This is love. It's got to work out. So we go over to the next day or the next page and the wedding. It's time for the wedding to take place. In these photos, I wanted to use, because I kind of told my story all with photos. I liked the idea of using little photo corners, like they used to have in the old timey photo books. And also I'm probably showing my age here, y'all, but I remember like back in the 70s where pictures, black and white pictures, photos were printed and they had a really scalloped edge. They were real pretty. But okay, back to the story. So it's the wedding day has come and she's waiting for her Lucian to come. Where are you, Lucian? Well, the transformation had taken place. It was a full moon and Lucian transformed into a werewolf. And he had made it away just in time before anyone could see. And it was at this time that he knew that he could never bring his love, his Lisbeth, to live this life of the werewolf curse. So he went away. Okay, Lucian goes away. And day after day, hour after hour, week after week, she waits for her Lucian. She looks for her Lucian. She cannot find him. Lucian is nowhere to be found. You'll see these little embellishments I've got here. I put them on pop dots because I wanted to give them a little bit of dimension there, just to add a little something. I did decide to sew around all the pages to give them some texture. And I want to, is this going to spoil my surprise? Well, I want to tell you about this little piece right here. You see that? That is a piece that is from Tracie's new kit, Faux Mica. And you print it on, it's called Faux, F-A-U-X, Faux Mica and tape. But you print it on transparencies and then you cut it out. That's a lot cheaper than the real stuff. So, so be sure to look for that kit. It's in her shop. So back to our story. She's waiting. She's looking. She just can't find him. She doesn't know where he's gone. And she's just at a loss. So we turn our page. Well, Lucian was missing his bride-to-be so badly. He was just missing her. He could not live without her. It was love. They would find some way to make it work out. So he wrote to her to tell her that he would soon be returning to pick up where they left off. And this is where my day comes into play, the 18th. Lucian returns. He cannot find his love anywhere. She has gone. Let's read my little tag here that I've got. And so, all the night tide, I lie down by the side of my darling, my life and my bride. In her sepulchre, there by the sea, in her tomb by the side of the sea. You know, I don't know that I pronounced that right, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is right here. So this is his darling Lisbeth's tomb by the sea, where she had died of a broken heart. And that's the end of my story. The end. It was not a happy story, but hey, that's what Creep on June is all about. But it was a love story and very beautiful while it lasted. So there we are. That's my project. Tracie, thank you so much for allowing me to take part in the collaboration. Folks, please go check out all the other channels. We've got lots of folks out there that are participating. You can find that, like I said, there are links in the calendar. You click on the day and you'll go right to the maker. So yeah, it's been a great Creep On again this year, and I hope everyone is joining us. Don't forget to use that hashtag CreepOnJune 2025. And we will see y'all soon. Bye-bye.